Right guys, it's Southall Game in 97, and just before we start this video I'm just going to say why this is the only video coming out this week, and that is because I'm going to try and concentrate on pink slips, but I need people to pink slip obviously, and for that I've pink slip anyone for whatever, so just leave your game tag in the description. To play against me, you can probably hear the music twice. Hang on, let's turn that off. There we go. So like I was saying, just leave your game tag in the description how much you do, but I'm sad to say you are actually going to have to lock in, because I don't know if you watched my last video. I did announce it quite quickly at the start, but I'll announce it again. I pink slipped this kid for his Iron Robin, and I won 3-1. I recorded it, I done an episode, and he didn't pay up, you know. It was one of them bullshit things. But I'm more than happy if you lock in. I ain't going to rob it. It'll be just put for YouTube purposes. I think I'm doing a series of like maybe a road to Messi, so I'll pink slip all the way up to Messi, or wager all the way up to Messi, and then I'll wager Messi out at the end until I lose him, unless FIFA 15 comes out and you haven't beat me or whatever. So this is the team that I've won the Inform Adebayor and the Inform Ramsey with, and it's so enjoyable to play this with this team, because you dominate whatever with the 5 midfielders. So as you can see, I'm playing 3-5-2, like I've just said, with the 5 midfielders, and this is just my personal preference for 3-5-2. But if you're going to be playing any other formation, I'm not sure about fullbacks or whatever to get, but in 3-5-2, basically, the aspects of 3-5-2 is you need quick defence, you need a good defence, you need quick wingers, and you need good strikers. And that's what I have, as you can see. So we're actually going to start off with just saying how much about the formation. So basically, oh, I need to just off my chair. Basically, the 5 in midfield just conquers everything else. You know, if you've got 5 in midfield, you should be dominating everyone, and that's why I play 3-5-2. I like to dominate teams, and also I'm good out wide. That's why I have the left mid and right mid, and I enjoy playing with 2 strikers. So in 3-5-2, you know, you need 2 solid DMs, which I think I have. Quick wingers, decent cam that actually sticks down the middle, and obviously 2 quality strikers. So I'm going to start off with the goalkeeper. I've got Sirigu, and there's one reason I got Sirigu. I think he's actually the best rated goalkeeper in the French league as it is anyway. But when the game first came out, I come against a French league team or Italian team, I can't quite remember, and Sirigu was in goal, and he played out of his skin. So when I bought the French league team, I was like, you know, I know who's doing well against me. I'll pick Sirigu. And I picked Sirigu, and he has been the best goalkeeper I've ever bought on FIFA Ultimate Team in the past 3 years. I'm not sure who it was before then, but that's all I can remember. So that's why I picked Sirigu. He's an 84 rating. He's decent. You know, he has chemistry with Marquinhos, Tiger, Silver, Green, and he also has orange with Nkulu. I'm just going to talk quickly about the chemistry whilst I brought that up. As you can see, we've got 100 chemistry, which is, you know, the maximum you can get. But it seems to be the left-hand side's all orange and the right-hand side's all green. But you know, so it goes sometimes. So the 3 at the back, I got Nkulu, Thiago Silva, and Marquinhos. Now, I think Marquinhos was my most expensive player with 38,000 coins, which does sound very expensive, but I think he's dropped to 25,000. And don't forget, that's the inform version. The normal version is the 78 rated, I believe, or 70. I think he's 78, yeah. And he's just as good. You know, these are his stats. You know, 79 pace, 81 defending, 74 heading, 67 passing. For an 80, that's exceptional. And also he's how tall is he? 6 foot? Yeah, he's 6 foot. So he's quick, etc. You know. And then Thiago Silva, who used to cost like 100k in the last game, 20k. This is when I bought them, so he's probably around about 20k because he's still a decent player. But a lot of the players have dropped in price, such as 38k. It's probably 25k now, like I said. So Thiago Silva, as you can see, 80 pace. He's quicker than both my centre backs, but I just believe because he's the higher rating, he almost controls those other 2 with him. He's 6 foot, 80 pace, 73 passing, 83 heading, 87 defending. And he's even got 71 dribbling, which isn't too bad for a centre back. So yeah, he pretty much controls it, and 87 overall. And then Nkulu, who's very underrated on this game. He's got 77 pace, 82 defending, 76 heading, and 72 passing, and he's only 5'11", so you can get beat sometimes in the air. And then we move on to the midfield. Actually, no, we won't. I'm just going to say something about my bench. The only person I bought on this bench is Alex, and there's a simple reason for that. If you've got 3 at the back and you get 1 sent off, you don't have a gold bench like me, you have full bronze, like pretty much what I have, You don't want to go sticking on some random um, bronze player, or in my case, a midfielder, and they're all 5'8", 5'9", 5'6". I'm quick as 5'8". 5'9" is the tallest defender, and you know OP headers on this game. So what I'd do if I got sent off, I'd bring on Alex for a different player, put Alex centre back, and move Thiago Silva out wide, so he's at least got pace. So that's why I got Alex. So now we can move on to the midfield, and the reason I play 5 in midfield is definitely to dominate teams. But on seasons, normal team seasons, normal seasons, I find when I use Brazil, because that's my favourite team on seasons, is they're so compact in the midfield, no one can beat you in the middle. And that's what I tried to get with this French league team, and honestly they perform just as good, and then they were on about the same ratings as well as the Brazil ones. So to make it compact in the middle, you're going to need 3 good central midfielders that understand each other, and they're all French, and they're all green. So that's one of the biggest bonuses ever. But I got my Tweedy, who cost me 2k, and he's got 78 pace, quick DM, 78 pace, 64 shot, 77 passing, 74 dribbling, 83 defending, and 76 heading. And then I got Mavumba, who partners him, who has 66 pace, 78 passing, 73 dribbling, 79 defending, and 72 heading. And basically these two, they just work as a unit. I don't know what it is. I've put no cards on him. I know I bought him as some weird cards, but I didn't even mean to. So they just work so well together, and they actually defend. I found out with some teams, in the when they use Premier League team, etc., they don't defend. The only player I did find in the Premier League, if you've got one, is Lucas Leiva. He's a good player that actually defends. Now left mid, I've obviously got Lavezzi. Everyone knows Lavezzi, but 88 pace, 77 shooting, 74 passing, 88 dribbling, 49 defending, and 60 heading. He is one of my favourite players. I think he was better on the last one, but on this one he's learnt how to finesse. I think it's just the game overall. But his free kicks are quality, his general knowledge of the game, he actually tracks back sometimes as well. So that's Lavezzi, who's an 85. And then I got Lucas, the Brazilian right mid. I did actually buy Rodriguez once upon a time, but he was pretty shitty, so I got rid of him, and I just didn't enjoy it. And plus he's quick, Lucas, 92 pace, 77 shot, 78 passing, 88 dribbling, 53 defending, and 54 heading. And then at Cam, you must be wondering why, because this team, I don't think I said this, but this team cost me about 150k when I first bought it, whatever. I have, I'm not sure if you can see, I'll show you now, 110k, and plus I have another team, I have 3 squads, and basically Cam is Valbuena, and you must be wondering, you got 110k, why didn't you buy him for Rodriguez? There's a simple fact. When I first got the game, I got Moutinho at Cam when I got my first ever French league team, because I always get one every year for some reason, and he was alright, but I didn't think he was capable of playing Cam because I played him at centre mid. But I really liked Valbuena, so I was like, give Valbuena a go, and he played exceptional at Cam. So I've always enjoyed Valbuena at Cam. And then this, when I had like 300k, I was like, who can I buy? What's better at Cam? Because an 82 rated non-rare doesn't really look the best in your team. And I saw the info on Rodriguez, who cost me 110k at the time, and he just wasn't. He wasn't worth more than Valbuena, who's worth 1k, and he was worth 110. I know he was an 85 black card, but still, it just didn't seem worth it. And so you can see he's actually got really good stats. Valbuena, 84 pace, 73 shooting, 82 passing, 83 dribbling, and obviously the 42 defending, 48 heading kind of lets him down. But even if he had 99 heading, I'm sure he wouldn't be exceptional at heading if he was fucking 5'6". You know what I mean? So that's the Cam situation, and he always seems to stick down the middle, which I like, which obviously makes it even more compact for people to play it through. They're forced to wide ball it with the paciest centre backs. You should be catching up, etc. And then the 2 strikers, I have Falcao and Cavani, and don't get put off by their ratings, because you're probably thinking, 90 and an 87, they're probably going to cost a lot of money. Cavani is an 87. Let's think of other 87 rated players. Suarez is an 86, I believe, and he costs about 100k. Cavani, an 87, bang, he's 5k, if that. That's how cheap Cavani is. I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but look, you can even look at his stats, man. 83 pace, 84 shooting, 66 passing is pretty poor, but 80 dribbling, 56 defending, and 84 heading. So everyone knows how OP people are in the air as it is, but with 84 heading, he's going to be more overpowered. He's going to have the brains as an 87, where to run, etc. And also he's 6 foot. He's not got the best skill moves, and he's not got the best weak foot, but I know for a fact he can actually score with them. So that's Cavani, and he's an exceptional player. I recommend buying him every single time. You can even play him up front by himself because he's quite strong as well. Now the 90 rated striker obviously did cost a fair bit. He cost me 67k. He's probably dropped in price even more now. It's probably about 55 or 50. I'm not too sure. It depends when obviously you viewed this video. And basically Falcao is a beast. You know, you don't buy a 90 striker and he's not very good. But he's got 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He's only 5'9", sadly. You know, if he was 6 foot, I'm sure he'd be like 10 times better. But 89 heading, you know, you can have 52 heading and be Sean like fat lips and score headers on this, let alone be 5'9" and 89 heading. So you can imagine what he's in the air, but I don't tend to cross, to be honest. 78 pace does not feel like he has 78 pace. I must say that it feels like he's got about 83 or 84. It feels like he's the same pace as Cavani. I'm not sure why. I think it's because he's strong, etc. Then I got 81 dribbling, 86 shooting, 61 passing, 81 dribbling, 54 defending, and 89 heading, like I've said. So that has been Falcao, and this team overall will probably cost about 100k now for that. I got Wenger as manager for no reason. I don't even think I need one. Those are my bench. Now before I go, I'm just gonna cough. I'm gonna show you my club, and I'm just gonna basically show, you know, what they're capable of. I'm in Division 4. I'm not the best player in the world. So you know, if you're the best player in the world and you're watching this video, imagine what you can do with them. But let me just find. I'm just trying to look for my attacking players. It is Lucas, for example. He's played 16, only scored 2 and only got 2 assists, which isn't the best, but he does play a lot. I don't know. He feels really good on this game, Lucas, compared to the last one. And then there's Lavezzi, who's played the most games for me, because I did sell this French league team quite a while ago, and I overpriced Lavezzi and he didn't sell. So he's played 44, got 11 goals and 11 assists and 1 yellow card. Yellow cards don't even mean anything under the Reds, because obviously that's just what you do with them. But he when you cut in on his right foot and you finesse it, you're pretty much bound to go in. And his free kicks from close range are exceptional as well. Then we got Cavani, who's played 16, scored 9, 4 assists. You know, 1 in 2 pretty much. So you can't really moan with that. And I don't know, he feels really good, Cavani, on this game, and I've just pressed the back button. It's a bit of a fail. But now we're going to go check with Falcao, sorry, not Cavani, we just check Falcao. I mean, just check Cavani, and he's played 16 as well, and he's also got 9 goals and 5 assists, so he's actually slightly better than Cavani's playing for me at the moment, but that's only by an assist. So this is the team I've won my Inform Adebayor and Inform Aaron Ramsey with. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Like I said at the start, leave me a message of like PM me on there, PM me on here, or leave a comment on YouTube on just, you know, what I could do to play you lot on pink slips. So see you later and peace.